I was just sitting here thinking about my ex-wife. I wasn't thinking about him. I was thinking about our child. Well, actually, I seen this commercial. And the child was like, happy to see the daddy. And my child was like that about me. My child was happy, bro. We had a beautiful family. I don't know what in the world. It was, you know what I'm saying? When you got a beautiful family, it's your fault. When you let someone intervene in that family, it's your fault. You gotta own that, because when you have a family, first and foremost, God blessed you with a family. That's blissfulness. It ain't, you can't buy a good family. You know what I mean? You can't, excuse me, you can't buy a good relationship. You can't buy a good lover. I guess you know that now, everybody know that now. You can't buy all that. Now we get it, now we understand about the Sony Royal Oak Park. Oh yeah. I was just reading this right. I was just reading this right here. I was looking at this Enoch. I had that Enoch book. I got it somewhere. I think it's in my other books, but I never get them books out of there. Them books are so heavy. And I put them way deep down somewhere, and I know I don't even. When I need them, I ain't gonna want them. I'd rather buy them over. But anyway, let's say it would come a time where people would exploit the poor for easy profit. Curse their fellow humans. Take pride in evil deeds. Let me see. Practice sorcery. Engage in black magic. That's what happened with our family. That's why I'm saying that. That's what happened with our family. And like I got to experience that firsthand. I seen high vibrational people, angelic people who's supposed to be angels, and that's why you got them chains on you. And cause you ain't going nowhere. Now you see what I be saying when I say to keep from saying chains, you arrested by your sins. You ain't going nowhere. Y'all ain't going nowhere, man. I sat here in this house, and this kid didn't do nothing to nobody. Didn't bother nobody. I was trying to help people, and y'all tortured me, humiliated me. You just kept going, and you still going, some of you. And you act like you can't stop. And you got this illusion in your head that heaven and hell is already here on earth. Where is that then? You ain't seen nothing yet. That's what I'm trying to tell you. None of you. You ain't seen nothing yet. But anyway, you come into my home. Y'all follow me from Facebook, like I said. You come into my home. I didn't know y'all. I don't know what my ex-wife was doing. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happened when you deal with dark people. You don't know who you dealing with. They secretly put magic on you. You know what I mean? And I kept telling her, she wasn't from the street, I was. You just see how people move, bro. My grandpa and my grandma didn't deal with nobody. And that's why they had so much. People would always try to come over their house and knock on the door. They'll send them on. And my grandpa would tell them, don't come over here no more. Why you keep coming over here? Don't come over here no more. You know what I'm saying? That's how you gotta do it. It's like the devil always wanna come knocking at your door. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing good. When you're having family time, here come the devil. Hey, I just come by to see how you do it. You ain't been coming by here. You saw me chilling in the yard. You ain't been seeing me coming by here. My family in the yard, and I'm doing something with my family. I'm having a good time. You see me finna get ready to cook out, and here you come over here. You been sitting me chilling. You see me in my yard chilling by myself. You see me in my yard working on my car. Nah, they'll come in your yard when you doing that. You just see me in the yard chilling by myself. You just ride by. You barely blow the horn. Sometimes you don't even look. You turn this way. So you make sure you don't look. But if I got my woman in the yard, I got my child in the yard, and we having a good time finna have a cookout, hey man, what you doing? And you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro, I know it. I see it all the time. And enough already. What is your motive? Some of y'all might not even understand why y'all do this, but you need to check yourself or you wreck yourself and pick your spots. But I already been telling folks, when my life come back together, do me like you been doing, man. Don't even think about it. Unless you want to get embarrassed. Don't even think about it. Just keep doing what you been doing. But, cause the energy gonna come back around regardless. And I like it like that. No offense, and I ain't trying to be funny. I'm saying it's peaceful. It's more peaceful than I thought it was. But anyway, let me make this short and sweet. But if I was my ex-wife, I'd write a book. If I was you, I'd write a book explaining to all females how not to fall for such tricks and sorcery, because that's all that was. Man, my son used to be happy to see it. My son had a smile on his face so beautiful. You couldn't see him. And my family went up. I know my family, to my family. Y'all ran around some people in the other town. I know you did, because I was on the street. I went to the street and hung out with somebody. I seen somebody when I was riding through. I seen somebody I ain't seen in a while. And I hung out with them, and they said, and I seen my niece there too. And I guess all y'all got together and talked. And she told me, my own niece told on y'all, because you know she can't hold water. She said, they said you can't, they ain't gonna let you have no family, raise no family better than them. How dare you? How dare you even think about talking like that? Only a demon will say such a thing. We're in the same family. We learn from each other. We evolve and we grow. And you expect your kids, when your kids come into this life, you want your kid to be better than you. For you to even think opposite, that's demonic. That's sorcery, black magic, hell raisers. Preparing yourself to go straight to hell. That's what that is. My own niece told me that. Y'all over there hanging with you, she be dealing with y'all and that messy stuff too. Talk about it together. But anyway, like I said, you need to write a book. Because I know you feeling the frequency. You need to write a book. And you need to warn everybody, all the women, how not to, don't care how sick and ill you feel you is. You need to take the rest of your remaining time to write. Don't be like your mama. Write a book and get everybody out and tell all these females why not to do this. Because that was the worst and disgusting, that was the most ridiculous sacrifice I ever heard of in my entirety. And all them people and all them dudes, I'm telling you, y'all dude, bro. When I went out looking for y'all, them females told me, I saw some females at the hotel, cause I seen your van, bro, at the hotel. You know who I'm talking about. S. I'ma just say that. I'ma just say S. You seen who I seen your van at the hotel from a distance, coming from Taco Bell, 3.5, 4 years ago. And I purposely went down there and I seen these females hanging out right in there. And when they seen me like they been meaning to see me, like they been trying to see me anyway. And when they seen me, they acted like they couldn't wait to see me. And then you can't lie to me though, and they didn't know that. So I took them off in my car and I drove them all to my house. Since I was a popular star, I was already a block star, you know, a street star. I don't gotta be a celebrity. People gonna call me a star anyway. And then so when they came into my house, their energy just shifted, and they were like, they said, they told me, that's what you get. They mama this under their breath. They said, that's what you get for messing over a real plug. And I said, what you say? That's what you get for messing over an IQ been gone. And I said, let me tell you something. You talking about them, this person, they didn't even say y'all name. I told them y'all names. I said, you talking about this person and that person? I said, they ain't never been a plug, ain't thought about being a plug, couldn't be a plug if a plug showed them how to be a plug. And I said, you go tell, I'm gonna take you back where I got you, and you go tell them Tat said that. And I'm telling you that just in case they didn't tell you that. Sit here and came in my family, and you knew that girl she didn't have no street knowledge, period. Y'all ran all over that girl. So what I'm trying to say is, I had a just family, a good family, a strong family. You invaded my home, and you played off of my ex-wife weakness. That's what I'm saying. If she won't speak up about it, it don't matter, clown, because I'm right here and I'm holding it down. Ain't nobody scared of your sorcery. Ain't nobody scared of you devil worshippers. Ain't nobody scared of not now one of you. Now, sitting here acting like you are for a guy, but you support prostitutes and drug addicts and want to build up the more drugs and more prostitutes. Man, I'm telling y'all, it was already bad enough when you made my father's house a den of thieves.